departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivery. Cargo addressed. Thank you for your continued support. Good work. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Hello! Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
There you go, guys. I guess I gotta take it back.
Welcome, San Portabreeze. Thank you for your contribution.
There you go, guys. There's the platinum. Alright. We did it, guys. Now I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys about my thoughts of Death Stranding after platinum it. A true platinum review of my experience. So, we're gonna go on this roof and just look at the world. We're gonna sit right up here and just watch the world right now. We're just gonna rest.
Not a moment too
We're
soon.
just gonna talk, guys. Alright, so as you see, I just platinumed the game, and my thoughts are of the game is, yes, one, we'll get this all out of the way. One, yes, I am a Metal Gear Solid fan. I played pretty much all the Metal Gear Solids. Now, I just say the last two, I struggle really getting through them. Well, I actually didn't even finish. I think it's the Phantom Pain. The last one that came out, I played like 2 hours of it. And I just wasn't feeling it. And the one before that, Guns and Patriots, I think it is. It took me a long time to finish that game. I don't know what it was. Just once I started really playing it, then I started to enjoy it. But I don't know, just something about the last one, I just couldn't get into it. But I do like the earlier Metal Gear Solid games. Loved them, like the hell out of them. I'm not saying I'm a fanboy or anything, because I just enjoy the games. I'm not one that just watches all the movies and all that kind of stuff. It's just read the comments and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a fanboy, I will say that. So there is going to be a even review of my thoughts about this game. Let's start off with the graphics. Graphics looks beautiful, of course. It's a really beautiful looking game. There are times that I think like the graphics take a dull. The performance, I'm not running a pro, so maybe the pro runs a lot better, but I do have freeze moments where like I'm ziplining and it screen gets frozen, but the sound's still going. But it only happened in the mountain section. As I was doing other areas, it wasn't so bad. So the mountain section, I guess it was a lot of graphics that it just couldn't keep up with. It had to reload it. Sound is fine. Everything's fine about that. But no, I enjoyed the crazy weird story. Yes, you had to give it time to get into it, but I enjoyed every delivery was an adventure of how was I gonna get there, what was I gonna run into, how fast can I do it, how well can I keep the cargo. I liked the challenge of that. That's why I kept playing. That's why I felt like this platinum was worth getting, because it took a lot of time, it took a lot of dedication to do it. And I enjoyed the story as it went through. Yes, I still don't quite understand everything in the story, which I gotta read into more a little bit, but I enjoyed what I understood. And yes, it's a normal Konami game. Or not Konami, Kojima. Sorry. I'm not faking, it's kinda late. So yeah, it's his type of game. It's really weird. There's whole bunch of different stories. There's little stories with each place you deliver to that's gonna tell you stuff. So yeah, you gotta go into it and give it a chance. Read all the mails and stuff. Do I say go for the platinum? If you're getting related to it and you want to do the platinum, I would say certainly go ahead and do the platinum if you want the grind, because it is a grind. There's a lot of hours you put into this game. I put in anywhere. It says, let's see what it says for me. It doesn't. I have to actually get up. Well, I'll show you then. But I say it's anywhere from 80 to 120 hours to platinum the game. Could be more if you don't put zip lines up and stuff. I started real late with the zip lines, but most of my time was looking at where stuff was, doing other stuff in the game. I spent a little more time than I should have doing certain things, and time like this doesn't, like, it just keeps going. Even if you're in the pause menu, the timer just keeps going. But now I do have some downfall on this game. BTs, if they, when you get into their areas, a thing pops up and it does a little, that got really annoying every couple minutes seeing it over and over again. I can understand here and there happening, but every time, and then you had to zoom in on to say you're leaving the area. That was very annoying to me, especially playing as a platinum. I was like, should I just avoid them? I thought the BTs were going to stop after the story ended, but it didn't. Game mechanics like fighting, climbing. Now they got the climbing and all that realistic stuff down pat. The fighting is not that great, but it works the way it's supposed to. It's not a main focus. I killed one person by accident and I reloaded my save, but most of the time I used the bolo gun or I used the AT or Hermanite grenades. The other thing I did not like about this game is not being able to know what deliveries they want at each location. That was kind of annoying that you had to go to all these locations to find out what they had, if they had what kind of mission you wanted to do. That was after the objectives, like after the story, so yeah. But I think after the story they should actually told you which ones had what, or you can, if you had some kind of thing on it, you could do it. But I don't want to ramble on, guys. I know tons of people say, oh, this is a walking simulator, it's not worth anything, it's an overpriced walking simulator. It's more than a walking simulator. You gotta experience it, and I say at least give it 10 hours. If you're not into it after 10 hours, then it's not the game for you. I understand that completely. Give it 10 hours, and if you like it after if you don't like it after 10 hours, I understand completely. It's a lot to get into, but yeah, I honestly think you should experience it. It's a weird but also very rewarding experience to make these deliveries, get it there in the perfect condition or super fast. So yeah, I feel like I achieved something. I talked to my whole family about what I was doing, showing my nephew how packages work, everything worked, showing my uncle how things work and stuff, how things decelerate and all that kind of stuff. Be able to give something to someone else in the game, or to someone to help me out in the game. I just like that there's some interaction, some reward you get from doing it. Now, there's not no physical reward, but it still feels like you achieved something. And I'll show you how many hours it took right now. And all I'm going to say is, if you're at the walls of you're not sure if you want to get this game, rent it. Play it for 10 hours. Get it from Gamefly and give it a chance. Let's just check that out real quick. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do Bridge Lake. I definitely say rent it. Alright, it says 141 hours. I'm going to say probably around 25 to 30 minutes of that. Or, no, not 20, 30. About 20 to 25 hours of that was either me having to pause to eat or watch something while I'm eating, looking at guides kind of to find all the memory chips or why certain things weren't working. Guides are going to help you big time on this, but I don't want to ramble on, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the description or down in the comments. If you agree or if you disagree with my thoughts. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion, but I'd say do not call in a walking simulator unless you have tried it. And yeah, I would say just give it a chance. I rate this game probably. I can't say it's the game of the year because there's been some other good games in this year, but it's a good game. I would give it probably like an 8 out of 10. It's a solid game. Did experience too many glitches. I've seen some glitches, but I didn't experience that many glitches. It's just confusing things sometimes. But without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and also kick the shit out of subscribing if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about either the video or about the game, and try to be good people down there. Don't be rude or anything. Everyone's allowed to have their thoughts. That's what all I gotta say. All right, I'll see everyone later.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.